shares. The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Hey, Robert, how you doing, man?
Yes, and thank you for taking my call. I wanted to let you know that I've been a subscriber for a couple years, just different members of your team, and I really enjoy it. But really the reason I'm calling is to express my sincerest gratitude for you providing that information yesterday on the small business grant. I'm a small business owner and primary breadwinner for my family, and if I can get that money, it's going to really mean a lot to my family. So
that's awesome.
Thank you for taking the time to do that.
No, well, listen, man, we appreciate you growling a problem with us.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Be impeccable with your word. Manifest your true intentions. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will be manifested through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested to what you say each and every day. This is a dynamite card, man. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 484, NASDAQ up 336, S&P's up 72, gold contract trading down $9.30 at $17.80 an ounce. We have silver down 14 cents, $19.99 an ounce. Light sweet crude off 370, $90.71 a barrel. Notes and bonds, the 10-year flat, 120.03, 30-year down 3 ticks at 142.28, and King Dollar. King Dollar right now trading, where are you hiding on me? There we go. There it is. Up 240, trading 106.482. The yen is 134. The euro is 101. The British pounds is 121 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, bottom line, we got the buyers out here. Inside the S&P, however, that being said, the bottom line is that, you get a wicked contraction of volume, man. But guess what? If it holds this 413.03, you're going right to 417. 417 is the high of June 1st. That's what it's aiming for right now. We'll see how this close shakes out, though. It's surprising that yesterday we did 63 million. We just came down a little. Now this is really cool to see how price and volume work, folks. Okay, so watch this. If we go back to Friday, you made a high with 87 million shares, okay? We're at 40 million today, so that means we're going to do about 60, 65 million. So, you light a good 20 million shares. Now, watch this. Then you try to go to the high again with 69 million. So the correlation is 69 against 87. Then what did we do yesterday? We dipped on 63. Remember that. Higher with 69, dipped on 63. And today is going to be the kicker, because if we don't do 63 today, that's saying that this thing still wants to back down, the S&P. That's how that sets up, particularly because you actually should be doing about 80 right here that you're going after the swing. Okay, that's your S&P. Now, going to the Qs, you got a different animal. The Qs are going to have the volume. That's the bottom line. The Qs out here, we've done 40 million already. You're way past the June 1st level. June 1st was 317. You're at 322. We've done 40 million. And, this is going to do 55, 60 million. So you're taking swings out, take them out with volume. That's saying this thing can go a lot higher, man. I'm trying to figure this out right now. Let me just put this on a weekly. Because you passed, you got in the higher range. That's the bottom line. Yeah, you're getting the higher range, man. You're getting the higher range. Now let's do it this way. Yeah, watch this. This is so intriguing, man. Okay. So, there we go. Okay, so 332. We're at 322. It's taken out the .382. The .382 is 308. You know, so what's in? So this is what's really intriguing about this one, folks. If you're watching Tiger TV, where I'm going with this is the 50% retracement of the way down. Now the reason is that there's, you know, when you look at this, you're normally trading swing to swing to swing. That's how markets work, right? But you can see we're in the middle of nowhere. You're already over this one swing here of, oh no, you're right at 330. And what did I say? The other one's 332. That's where we're going. We're going to the swing going back to May 4th. That's how that's set up. Gold. We look at the gold contract out here. Gold rejected price today at 1770. Had 142,000 contracts. Not a lot of contract volume. That's what you want to see on the way back when you're going downtown, because you'll see this when we. There you go. Yesterday, you know, when it got the higher price, you went to 174,000 contracts. A couple days ago, you did 193. And you're backing into the 193 right now at 143. So that's a good setup that does want higher price. Notes and bonds. Let's look at this, because yesterday, the 10-year got absolutely smoked. You know, went to a higher high, got smoked. And then guess what, though? Bottom line, you rejected lower price right where you should reject it, meaning you're coming back to a breakout area. You're going to have lighter volume. The bottom line is that you're going into 1.79 million contracts. We get to 119.10. You rejected lower price, and you're only going to have 1.5 million contracts. That's still saying, guess what? You know, this, well, what you have here is this now. Get this straight. Yeah, because you get a complex ABC structure now. But it's working because, well, we'll see how it overtakes again the 120.06. Right now you're at 120.04. So you get a complex one. What that specifically means, you get back under the B again. We'll see how it goes when it gets over it, but it looks pretty good. That's the bottom line. Gold. We go take a look at was it gold next? Or did I already do gold? No, dollar. That's right, dollar. That's what we want. So the dollar is running the deal still. And what's so cool about the dollar running the deal also, folks, is that, you know, you start putting a few of these things together and you can kind of get a feeling of where this market wants to go. So on the dollar, what we did is this. We got to 106.819. Now, 106.792 is your benchmark. You get a little doji that's hanging there. It's like, okay, man, it really isn't telling us much. That's the bottom line. The market is saying that this is going to pull back down again. Well, the broad market is. The gold market really hasn't. So this is going to get really intriguing watching this whole thing shake out. Some of the higher volume equities in this market today, you have Advanced Micro down $1.65. You get Apple up $5.95. Amazon's up $5.79. Snap's up 44 cents. PayPal's up $7.90. Ping, I'm not sure what that is. Ping Identity. Someone's going to get acquired by Thomas Bravo. Occidental's off $2.44. Tesla's up $22. You got Block up 8. You got Coinbase up 12. There's some action out here. Let's go inside the Dow Industrials. The strength versus the weakness inside the Dow Industrials. Point-wise out here, you get Microsoft putting 52 positive points, United Health 45, Goldman 43, Salesforce 40, Disney 29. Taken away from it, Chevron minus 21, Walmart minus 16. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Of booming inflation, where your purchasing power is eroded, there's no better place to protect your hard-earned money than in gold. Vista Gold's flagship asset is the Mount Todd Gold Project in the Northern Territory of Australia. This is Australia's largest undeveloped gold project. We are talking a world-class gold project in a Tier 1 mining district. This is a large-scale, low-cost project with significant existing infrastructure in a politically safe and friendly mining jurisdiction. Vista Gold just completed the Mount Todd feasibility study, which resulted in a 7 million ounce gold reserve and a 16-year mine life. All of this, combined with the approvals of all major operational as well as environmental permits. This distinguishes Mount Todd as an attractive, de-risk partner, ready development stage gold project. Vista Gold trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol VGZ.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 442, Nasdaq's up 313, S&P's up 66. Let's go inside the NDX and see that strength versus the weakness inside the NDX out here. Moderna's up 17.5%. That's a number, huh? PayPal's up 8.5%. You got Ross Stores up 6%. Mercado Libre's up 6%. Taken away from it. Match.com, Match Group is now down 17%. You got Exelon Corporation down 3.5%. Airbnb's off 2%, and you got AMD down 1.8%. I'm just curious as to what Moderna is doing here. I know they come out with their numbers, and their numbers were good. Look at that. Whoa, baby. What? You talk about volatility. So pitch this. 5 months ago, Moderna's at 188. 2 months ago, it's at 115, and you're back to 188. Let me just pull this in a weekly now. I see. Okay. So you're launching off the bottom. This is still quite a hit. This stock on a longer-term basis went from 497 down to 122. You're launching 188, though. So launching 188 is going to be a number. That's saying it can go to 210. That's how that baby's set up right now. So pretty good setup, actually. Let's go take a look at the let's go take a look at Apple. So they're buying Apple, and of course you get fund buying here, folks. This is it, though. This is the bottom line. So you got. I think Apple was an ABC up. Yeah, so that was an ABC up. I forgot what the number was, though. 156. 1 second, there we go. Okay, so you got, there it is right there, right, yeah. 156. Well, that was only 14. That gave you 164. I see, okay. So 164 was the A to B equals C to D, you know. And you can see you're basically getting over the high of last Thursday, you know, but the price is sticking. So the price sticking is a big deal. Now, this is what's pretty cool watching this. This is what you try to do, folks, on a continual basis, since we're in the probability business, is that you're trying to bring as much as you can into your decision, whether you're going long, going short, doing spreads. And you can see where I have my cursor right now, this 166 that Apple made it here. Well, that's where the Qs also want to go. So this is going to get intriguing as to what's going to, basically get them up there. There it is right there, the same day. And there's decent volume that day. That's what's also going on there. So that number, it's going to dig right into that number. That number's 330, and we hit 322.42 today. So I believe, let's go to eBay, because I believe eBay's coming out with numbers after the close today. Let's see. So you got the third. It's after the close. They are going to be looking for... Okay, so they're looking for $2.4 billion and 89 cents to the bottom line. Top line, $2.4 billion. Bottom line, 89 cents. Okay, so let's put this on a weekly. So what's so intriguing, folks? This is when you look at some of these equities, you can see, well, I can see why the bottom line, I think we're off the lows. Because watch this, eBay went from 81 to 40. It was a 50% hit. There's a lot of them that are like this, man. That, a 50% hit, man, that's a hit. So there's people that have, portfolios that are down, and we're down a lot more than 30%. Okay, so eBay, you put this on a daily again, because the weekly's not telling me anything. So the daily, okay, right there. What is that? That's $47. Top 51. Yeah, you know what? There's not much here, man. This is going to get interesting. What this has done, right? This has come up to ICE. ICE is $51.82 because it's easy on this one because you got a gap right there. And we're right at it, but you had contraction of volume out here today. You're coming into 19 million. You only did 4.3, and last Thursday we did 7.3. So that's telling me that this thing's going to back down after the close. It's going to be intriguing watching that, well, for sure. You know what I mean? That's okay, how is this baby going? Where's it going to go? Why is it going there? All of the above. We go take a look at the, let's go into the TLT and take a look at the TLT, because that bond move was extraordinary yesterday, no doubt. Got to a higher high, then gave it up. Yeah, see, they still want higher price, man. So you get the TLT, that's a 20-year plus, right? Bottom line, you came down yesterday, and we actually had done with the TLT has made a higher high with volume. And today you did 17 million shares yesterday, you couldn't hold price, you backed down. Today you do 10 million, a rejected lower price. This is going to launch, man. This is so diabolical, it's unbelievable that the rates continue to want, the rates that you and I pay continue to want to go lower versus the Fed fund rate, okay, which is the bank-to-bank rate, overnight rate, We'll see where it goes. Let's take a look at a couple of these. I got to tell you this, too. We do. So check this out. We're talking inflation, right? Let me look at Home Depot first. I got to tell you the story, man, because this was, amazing yesterday. It blew my mind, actually. Okay, so Home Depot, yeah, this guy's to build more cars to get the higher price. Okay. Oh, I know what we should do. We got to look at roofers. So this would happen. So right now, I'm building 4 houses. 4 or 5, I think. 4. I just started another one, right? Literally 2 days ago. So when you start the house, folks, okay, all the bids go out and all this, okay? So we really get an understanding of what has happened inflation-wise. So listen to this, man. This is crazy. Now, there's 2 different things. The roofing quote went from, normally I pay $15,900 for a roof. And with that entailed, I build 2 houses when I build these together. I build a main house of approximately 2,000 feet. Then I build a studio with either 441 or 661 with either 2 or 3 car garage. Bottom line, the roofing price went from $15,900 to $12,000. This is the same people I use all the time, and I keep them all straight because I keep bidding them all up. So you talk about coming down on price. $15,900 to $12,000. Now, this is what also happened in Florida, so this is a little bit different. I can't wait to see the rest of these bids coming in. I'll let you know how they're coming in. And so in Florida, what happened is this, is that there's so much fraud going on in the retail business of people scamming roofs, okay, that it's turned into a mess. Well, the bottom line is that they finally got a grip on it that you can't scam the insurance companies as easy as and that happened 2 weeks ago. So the roofing people in general slowed down immediately. I talked to the guy, and he said, yeah, that slowed down, but he told me flat out that the business in general is slowing down and that the prices that he's paying for the roof slowing down. So this is going to get really intriguing because I've never had a price decrease like that. I've had a price increase like that, 16 months ago. That's when the prices all went bonkers. But it's going to be really cool, man. If you get a few more of those that you pull back, I wouldn't expect 25%, but 10% would be good. I mean, I'll keep you updated, folks. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. We have the Dow Industrials up 448, NASDAQ up 318, S&P's up 66. We'll come right back.
If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my Gold Report. The Gold Report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the Gold Report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the Gold Report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now are up 455. You get the NASDAQ up 317. S&Ps are up 67. And so check this out. This is quite a move. I know there's a lot of the tigers that like trading natural gas. Most of them are trading it in the NG and the Boyle. So there was a question out there earlier, a couple questions about, what the heck happened here inside natural gas. And so check it out. This is, I'll show you what happened here, but this is a fundamental move, man. You can see, okay, so what happened out here at 11 o'clock, natural gas went from 750 to 825. Now, if you don't trade this, that's a $7,500 move. Yeah, $7,500. It's $10,000 a buck. And so what happened, folks, is that one of the facilities, there it is right here. So check this out. So natural gas surged after key export terminal in Texas reached an agreement with regulators to resume export as early as October after an explosion. That's the bottom line. Freeport LNG, which was shut down in June after a blast, has entered into an agreement with the pipeline and has this Material Safety Administration to restart operations in early October at full capacity. So that's, if you're wondering what happened there, I know some of the Tigers and Tigresses were wondering what was going on there. Well, there it is. That's middle of the day news that basically can blow you up pretty quick. You know what I mean? And natural gas is always a trip, man. I mean, just look at this. This is what's really crazy. So look at this, man. This is like, I'm just curious what the. So, yeah, the margins right now are back up to $12,430. And you can see that 1 point's $10,000. Now, do you remember when natural gas couldn't get off the $3 or $4 level? What had happened is that natural gas, the margin then was like at $2,000 because there wasn't much movement. Now inside the natural gas market, you get movement that's extraordinary. It's a very tough market to trade, man. That's the bottom line. It's, you know, it's decent if you are fully engaged, and you better stay fully engaged. I haven't traded it for a while. I traded it for about a year and a half, but you cannot trade natural gas and think you're going to get away from the computer. It's impossible if you want to make money. Let's put this, because you have to be there because because it moves so dramatically, especially once it gets to higher prices. That's the bottom line. So 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at the GDX, okay? The bottom line, we haven't got Newmont nor Barrick off the lows. That's a huge problem for the GDX, as well as the XAU and the HUI, okay? What you have out here today is that, let's see, so yesterday we went higher with 28 million. You're coming down with 23. You're going into 29. You're at 25.44. Now, what's going to get interesting is that the high of the low, you know, is 25.42. You're 2 points over it, 2 pennies over it. So we'll see how this this baby can shake out. You know, it's off. It's a close call, man. You know, that's the bottom line. And if we go to Newmont next and take a look at Newmont, yeah, look at this. Newmont can't literally get out of its way. This is wild, man. So the low is trying to test this $44. This will be interesting. This will be this. Okay, here. Let me look at this. Now this is pretty good. Meaning, I believe you have the test in place now. Now you need a sign of strength. So look at this. So when Newmont came up with their numbers last time, they got absolutely smoked. It went from $50 to $44. Had 36 million shares traded. Well, we hit 43.90 today, and you're only going to have 8 million versus 36, and it rejected it. So you have the first space, okay, of that Newmont may come off the bottom. That's the bottom line. That's how it works. And what you look for after a test is now you're going to look for a sign of strength. Most of the time, this hasn't built enough cause after how bad it got smoked. Most of the time, you're going to go sideways, and then you'll pop up with a sign of strength. If we go into Barrick, because these are the two largest weightings inside the GDX, Barrick, same deal. I see something wrong with Barrick, man. This is crazy. You know, but Barrick has 23 million shares today, and you're going into 31. The low is 1480, and it's going to test it. You know? Now, let's go look at the GDXJ. So the GDXJ is the small caps and the gold miners. When we take a look at this, the low is 28, the high is 51. You're dealing at 31. And this is off the lows. This is so intriguing because this is very, it's not different. It's very unusual that you'll get, but I understand it. I'll explain to you why I understand it. So you came off the low. Number one, it Got the low the same day as the GDX. That being said, though, you can see the sign of strength. You get a nice sign of strength. This is a nice sign of strength. This is saying, which is really cool, this is saying that this thing is now going to try to make its way up to like $38. You're only at $32.40. That's how that works out. Now, this is what the difference is. So watch this, folks. First, we'll look at the small ones that are in here, okay? Come on, there we go, holdings, there we go. Okay, so you get Yamana, Pan American Silver, Ken Ross, Evolution, B2B Gold, B2 Gold, Alamos, Heckler. These smaller ones, what has happened is this. Well, two different things ended up happening. The larger ones, their cost expenditures, evidently, okay, are a lot higher right now than the smaller ones, and people are buying the smaller ones, you know. So we'll see if that's the way it should go, but that's unusual, man. That's the real bottom line. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. You know, the last time Newmont came out with their numbers, they were going to be short on the amount of gold they're taking out of the ground, and their all-in cost did go up $100. The all-in cost is going to be a big deal in all of the gold and the silver equities. And the reason that the all-in cost is so big, meaning what it is, because, you know, that's what controls how much money they make. So picture, what ends up happening is this, you know. First you have the cost that it takes the ore, the gold, to get out of the ore. The all-in cost has to do with the amount of money that the company has to hold back in order to bring the mountaintop or the big hole back to the original way it was structured. And on their balance sheets, you have to have that because that's a debt that's incurred, and I suspect it's getting accrued to their balance sheet, okay, in order to make sure that there's money left so that these companies just don't go BK. And, you know, bottom line is that all of a sudden, you know, you get a hole in the ground and you got all the rest of it, which happened years ago inside of this business. That's the bottom line. You get the Dow right now trading up 465, Nasdaq's up 329, S&Ps are up 70. If we take a look at the volume characteristics inside the broader market, we're at 509 right now. So the NYSE is going to come in short, man. I don't think the Nasdaq is, though. Let me see this. MVOLQE. Nasdaq, yeah, not even close. Nasdaq has big juice, man. Nasdaq's going to come in with big volume, man. Nasdaq wants higher price. We're already 4.7 billion. That means it's going to bang out 5.5, 5.6. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Vista Gold owns and operates the largest undeveloped gold project in Australia, the Mount Todd Gold Project. Vista Gold just completed their feasibility study, resulting in a 7 million ounce gold reserve. Vista Gold has all major permits approved and has retained CIBC capital market assistance in evaluating alternatives and in completing an accretive transaction. Vista Gold trades on the NYSE American and TSX under the ticker symbol VGZ. Vista Gold, executing a strategy to create shareholder value.
TFNN has been your trusted source of analysis for bonds, metals, stocks, commodities, and options for years. And we are happy to announce that we are bringing that same caliber of analysis for the Forex market. Teddy Keckstad has 30 plus years of experience in Forex trading, commodity risk management, Forex hedging, volatility, and so much more. Teddy releases his weekly Tiger Forex report every Monday morning with elite coverage of all major currency pairs, including the DXY, Euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, dollar yen, dollar Swiss franc, and so much more. Teddy will recommend specific trades when the market presents them and provide updates throughout the week when warranted. For the month of July, inaugural members to the Tiger Forex Report will receive 25% off the monthly subscription for as long as they're subscribed. Just use promo code TEDDY25 to lock in the added savings. This offer is good only for the month of July, so do not miss your opportunity to save on the Tiger Forex Report. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
TFNN has launched the Tiger's Den. Hosted at Discord, TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. The Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. Sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders. Just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This program is brought to you by Vista Gold, traded on the NYSE American and TSX under the symbol VGZ.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 488, Nasdaq's up 338, S&Ps are up 72. Listen to this story, man. Let's go look at Nike first, okay? So check this out. Now, this is a story about Nike, but not about the company. And we've all heard these many times about the buying and selling of sneakers, right? So Nike right now, Nike needs some volume. That's the bottom line. You're up 285. You're at a 114.63. It's going after this 115.22 high. Now, check this out, man. What's crazy about this is what's wild about this, too. So the biggest seller of flipping Nike sneakers, right, has just got busted on a Ponzi scheme. And listen to this, man. This is crazy. I remember, I remember reading the story about in the Journal and the New York Times about this whole deal. It's been so. This Ponzi scheme's been going on for 10 years. Listen to this, man. Okay, for years he seemed like the wizard of Nike Town. He was smart enough to do it right out of Nike. Where Nike headquarters in, which is Eugene, Oregon. A Lamborghini-loving sneakerhead who made millions peddling Air Jordans at crazy low prices. Now the shoe salesman has been accused by the FBI of masterminding a Ponzi scheme custom fit to these Financial Times, man. This is like crazy. In a nutshell, the bottom line, let's see how long he's been doing it. He swindled. Now, check. Now, this is a swindle now. This is why it took so long. This is a swindle of thousands of people, but because the amounts are so small, the prosecutors probably kept throwing it out, or whatever. Because what it has here, it has thousands of people across the nation. Let's see. This has been going on for a decade. He's going to plead not guilty today. Here it goes. Okay, so it looks like it started falling apart about 5 years ago. And what ended up happening is when the COVID came, as more people got into flipping Nike and Adidas, oh, my God. Bottom line is that there was more of a demand at the end of COVID, and that's what basically got this guy down. Let me see. They have the exact... okay, so he rolled the resale market to improbable heights from his warehouse in Eugene, Oregon, birthplace of Nike. He offered sought-after kicks at below market prices even before the manufacturer released them. That's crazy. Like, how does that work, okay? In truth, the prosecutor says that he was taking orders, collecting money for thousands of sneakers he didn't have, never would get, when the customer orders didn't arrive. Here it is. He bullied and blustered and offered store credit and gift cards that would make up for more of the difference. The roast came, kept the scheme afloat, even as it enriched certain customers who got in and out before other people. It appeared that he was running an operation smoothly for years. And let's see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, here it is. It's the latest edition of Air Jordan. The 11 Cool Gray appears to have been the step too far. As Nike prepared to drop the new high tops last December, Nike was pricing the 11 Cool Gray, upper gray at $225. And he went on the web and started offering them at $115 before the December release date, with the understanding that buyers agreed to take delivery a few weeks after the official drop. So listen to this, man. Oh, my God. He sold 600,000 pairs before the release date, and he got hold of 6,000 pairs, okay? And the bottom line, oh my God, look at this. This is like sick. You're going to love this, Dan. We got a lot of targets that like Nike, but listen to this number, man. This is like crazy. What they're claiming is that he pocketed $70 million. $70 million. And, okay, so in court, it's like these people must like to go to jail or something, man. I don't even, I mean, yeah, it's just, I guess they must like it. Anyway, so here's the number. So when they just got them, they got Bentleys, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, 3 million in Louis Vuitton bags. This is a sick character, man. And watches that cost about $600,000 a piece. The FBI sees $6.1 million in cash, as well as 1,100 pairs of sneakers from his personal collection. Bottom line is at $70 million, man. Oh my God, that's a story, man. But you know what? What something in that story also. The human race, man, is so greedy, and they think they're the only ones that are going to get away with it, whether it's he or she, because if he sold 600,000 pairs at half the price, less than half the price that Nike was selling. He was selling at $115. Nike had already put the price of $225 on it. I mean, who's kidding who, right? Anyway, I'm sure that's going to disrupt that business for a while. That's pretty amazing. That really is. Market-wise out here, this market just wants to stay up at these highs. And there was a question a little bit earlier about, you think there's going to be a back-off today. When you get a trending day like today, that's when, if you're not on that side of the trend, don't sell into this trend. Because what happens is that when it's just slow, methodical, up, it's like, okay, man, this thing wants to trend all day. And I know that's, yeah, you could be wrong on the aspect of it. I was looking at this morning, and I could see the DAX wasn't that high, but when you start putting together, listen, man, it's fund buying, it's all the above, and you could just see that every step up, it was staying there, then it would step up again. Staying there, it would step up again. Staying there, it would step up again. Most times when you see that happen, you can get to a higher price. That's the reality, and that's exactly what this market's doing. The S&P, the NQs, look at these NQs. These NQs have force behind them. The S&P doesn't, but the bottom line, it'll follow suit. We've said it many times. NDX can bring up the SMHs bring up the NDX brings everything else up. I mean, look at this. This is wide price spread, man. And inside, this is a launch in a big way. So now, watch this. You can do it this way, too. We can go from, you can take the tops to the bottoms. I'm not going to take the full bottom. If we take the tops, you take 12,945 to 11,000. Okay, so it's 1,000 points. So that's like 13,000. Let's say 14,000. What's that up there? That's 14,000. 14,000 is way up here. That's how this is laying out right now. That's what it looks like it wants to do. So stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's up 494, Nasdaq's up 342, S&P's up 72. We'll come right back.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Back, folks. Let's go to Bob in South Carolina. Hey, Bob, what's going on?
How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
It doesn't get any better than this.
That's a beautiful thing, man. So, Great Panther.
Yes, is this thing going out of business? I mean, I just, it's dead money as far as I'm concerned, but what do you think?
It is dead money. You know, the intriguing there, so the Great Panther, folks, the low right now for the year is 82 cents. The high is $6.25. I don't think it's going out of business because it still does big revenue. It does $174 million. They say they're not going to make money this quarter, next quarter, the quarter after that, they're supposed to make 5 cents. Yeah, you got to... Let me pull this all the way back. You know, evidently the price of them getting silver out of the ground is higher than the price that they can get for it. So you gotta hope for a sign of strength, man. You know, it's been testing the lows, and you know you when you get these small ones like we got last week, that's not good enough, really. You know, what you're looking for, Bob, is this: you're looking for one of these swings to get taken out. That's the bottom line. So you're looking for 135. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, you might get it, though. Yeah. I mean, you know, because the bottom line is that they do have the revenue, but it's not showing here that they have any buyers yet.
Do you think you have a shot of getting bought out?
I don't think so with that. First, they'd have to straighten out what the heck is going on, why their silver is costing them so much money. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, that's one side of it. The other side of it would be, if silver starts moving to $25, well, they'll make money hand over fist. So keep your eye on the silver price, because it's all about the silver price for them. That's what it comes down to.
I understand, but what I was just thinking, they may have a fire sale and just want to get out of the business.
No, they won't want to do that. Yeah, because the reason I'm saying that is that the third quarter they say they're going to go back to making money. So when that happens normally with a mine, they either come into a dry spell or they get that. This is a veined mine. I know the mine that they're talking about. So they might have lost the vein. They got to find. I don't know if that's the case, but when it's a veined mine, that's what does happen. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Folks, come visit Tommy tomorrow morning. Kicks us off 9 o'clock in the morning. Great show. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one. We'll get him, folks.